Alright, y'all. It's winter time. And we've made a lot of progress since the last update. Starting off at the front again, we got power. So our power company came and gave us a pole, connected us, and trenched underground to the property. It looks very different since the last video. I realized we have a fence. Decided to do wood instead of chain link because material cost was actually right about the same, and wood feels a lot more private and secure and better looking. Not such an eyesore. So we enclosed the area. It's our transformer. About to start work on putting some disconnects right here, routing them in, and then sending it out to our greenhouse. Here's our vehicle entrance gate, still being worked on. Just set the second pole. And here's the plot. I believe last tour, well, there's no fence. We took a walk around the perimeter, and the trailer was right about here. Behind that will be our processing facilities for drying and curing and trimming, packaging. The veg house up here, and our flowering area. Here's our first flowering house. Space for one more. Big old fence. That's a big fence, man. Here's our greenhouse. Ooh, much warmer in here. So for the most part, this structure is complete. There's still a little bit of fine-tuning to do, and then next is the electrical and all the appliances, air handlers, fans, dehumidifiers, lights, controllers. And these are our internal light deprivation curtains. So we can close all these and completely black this out, which gives us full control over our growing seasons. We can flower during summer, essentially. So next step in here, once we trench our electrical in, I'm gonna install a French drain outside all along this wall. Going out to the front, we'll be collecting the rainwater. That'll catch all the water coming down the property and prevent it from coming inside. And then once that's all complete, then we'll be amending the soil. I'm gonna till in a bunch of compost and amendments and make 4 beds, 4 long, beautiful flower beds. That's a little bin of worms. Let's see where they're at. What are y'all up to? It's kind of cold right now, so. Oh, look, there's one. Hey, guy. You know, getting ready. Not a whole bunch of them, but you know, it's always good to have them on hand. And not sure why this door came in this color. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna paint it. So we are we're just about to begin operations, and things are looking great. It's a pretty overcast day, so that's one of the advantages that we have here using a fully powered greenhouse is we'll be able to turn on the supplemental lights during days like this, so we will never go a day without growth. In addition to obviously our main feature, another house in our veg production area, there is a ton of room for just a little bit of auxiliary outdoor, but also vegetables, other medicinal herbs, some fruit over there. We actually planted 2 apples and a plum. And then out front we got a little fig and persimmon and some elderberry going. So we're just gonna keep planting this place out because it used to be very, very green. And it would be a shame if it was just a brown patch. Despite the fact that we have the ability to, grow a bunch of food for not only our team, but the surrounding community. Little view of her from the outside looking in, huh? That perimeter line that we walked last time. This is the south facing wall, so getting ready over here to actually plant out a bunch of berries. Gonna create a trellis going up, like a diagonal trellis that the berries can crawl up, as well as some things like hops and other vining fruits, cucumbers, squash. Over here we'll have probably some fruit trees. Definitely gonna throw some water storage up here. This is where, as we continue to work on the drainage, it's all gonna drain down into a small basin with an automatic pump that turns on when it fills, pumps it up here into maybe like 10,000 gallons of water storage. We'll be recycling all of our water inside and then collecting rainwater, so essentially the municipal water should only be used for emergency purposes. So that's where we're at, y'all. It's kind of chilly. It started raining. Yeah, so that about sums it up. We're just a little bit behind on my initial projections of operating. I didn't account for a few things with the construction of the greenhouse as well as procurement of electricity, but we got the transformer on site. Now we're working on getting the conduit ran out and the panels put up in the greenhouse, and we'll be off to the races. So give 3 or 4 weeks to complete that, and then another week or 2 buffer puts us at March 1st for beginning of operations. It is super exciting, to say the least. I've been out here since February, scouting land, found this spot, putting it together. It's been about a year of work, and oh man, we can finally get to growing some good medicine, good ganja, cannabis, and spreading it to the people. Peace.